I've got x squared minus 100. Well, this is the difference between two squares. So the answer will be x minus 10 and x plus 10. Just check. X times x is x squared, and x times 10 is 10x, and then you've got minus 10 times x, which is minus 10x, and that we know x's. I've got no x's here, and minus 10 times plus 10 is minus 100. Solve by factorization, so I need to factorize it. So I've got just one x squared, so it's going to be x in each bracket, so it's going to equal 0. I've got to get 100, so it's either going to be 1 and 100, or 2 and 50, or 4 and 25, or 10 and 10. And pretty obviously it's going to be 4 and 25 because I've got 21 there. It's minus 100, so one's going to be plus and one's going to be minus. So I'll put a plus in and I'll put a minus in. And we want 21, it's obviously going to be this. I want to be plus 21x, so it's going to be plus 25 and minus 4. Just check. X squared minus 4x plus 25x is 21x, and then minus 100. That's good. Something times something is 0. I always like starting with either. Either the first one is 0, first one equals 0, or the second one 0. And so that means that x equals negative 25, or x equals 4. And that's that bit done. And I've got to write as a single fraction, simplifying your answer. Well, I've got to have the common denominators, so I'm going to have to times the left-hand one. I've got x minus 3 at the moment, and I'm going to have to times that by x plus 5. And then the next one, I'm going to have the same, so I'm going to have x minus 3 times by x plus 5. And what do we get on top? If I'm timesing the bottom one by x plus 5, I need to times the top by x plus 5. So I get 8 lots of x plus 5 on top there. And the one on the right, I've times the bottom by x minus 3, so I've got to times the top by x minus 3, and that'd be 2 lots of x minus 3. I've got something over this plus something over this. The bottom is going to be the same thing, x minus 3 over x plus 5. And what have I got on top? I've got 8x's, and 8x's plus 40. And then it's plus, that's quite nice. I have to be careful that's a minus, but it's plus in this case. 2x's, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. But I can simplify this. The bottom bit I'll leave it exactly as it is, x minus 3 over x plus 5. And how many x I got? I've got 10 x's on top, plus 40 minus 6 is plus 34. And just to remind people why when you're adding fractions, the bottoms doesn't change. If I have 2/7 and adding 3/7, the answer will be 5/7. And so the bottom bit just stays exactly as the same. That's why I've got a common denominator, that bottom bit and that bottom bit, it stays like that. And we just add the tops. Didn't need this bit here, just needed all the other bits. And that is question 14 done.